Good day, everyone. Our topic for today is all about understanding confidence interval estimates for the population mean. So, understanding confidence interval estimate for population mean, an interval estimate called a confidence interval is a range of values that is used to estimate a parameter. This estimate may or may not contain a true parameter value. So we will use the following confidence interval in interpreting or in solving the margin of error. We will use 90% confidence interval, which is equivalent to positive negative 1.645. Then we have 95% confidence interval, which is positive negative 1.960. And 99% confidence interval, 2.575. So, gagamitin natin nito later on kapag tayo magsosolve na ng ating margin of error and confidence interval. In solving the margin of error, we have the formula Z quantity sigma over square root of n. And to solve the confidence interval, we have mu or the mean, population mean, less than or greater than mean minus margin of error. Ito yun, mean minus margin of error less than mean plus margin of error. Or, pwede siyang mean minus margin of error to mean plus margin of error. Mamaya malalaman natin kung ano ba itong mga formula na to at paano sila gamitin in our example. So, we will use the following. Z equals confidence level, N is sample population, sigma equals standard deviation, and X is a sample mean. So, yung X minus E, for short, this is X minus E, kasi this is the formula of the margin of error, is called the lower confidence boundary or lower confidence limit. The X plus E naman, yung kanina, kung babalikan natin, is yung tinatawag nating upper confidence boundary or limit. Okay. So, para maintindihan natin, let's have this one. Compute for the margin of error. So, ang una natin gagawin is margin of error. Remember, to compute the margin of error, we have the formula Z quantity sigma, which is the standard deviation over square root of n. Okay? So, Z here is the confidence interval, sigma is the standard deviation, and n is the number of population. So n is 30 here, the sigma is 3, and confidence interval is 90%. So if you still remember, what is the equivalent of 90%? That is positive negative 1.645. But you can review this video in the first part to see kung ano ba ang value ng 90%. On the other hand, let's solve. First, let's write the given. So Z equals 90% or positive negative 1.645 or simply 1.645. Sigma is equal to 3, the standard deviation, and N is equal to 30, the number of population. So using the formula for the margin of error equals Z quantity sigma over square root of N, just substitute the given. So we have this one. Positive negative 1.645 quantity 3 over square root of 30. Okay, on your calculator or using your cell phone calculator, we can solve this. So we have first, write on your calculator 3 divide square root of 30. I repeat, 3 divide square root of 30. And then click equals. After that, multiply to 1.645. I repeat, your answer here will be multiplied to 1.645. Okay, and then click equals, and you will get 0.9010. In here, I am requiring my students, to please write your answer into 4 decimal places because later on, we will use this in percentage form. Okay, so please write your final answer into 4 decimal places as your final answer for the margin of error. Now, another example. Compute for the margin of error E with the confidence interval which is equal to 95%, sigma or the standard deviation equals 8, and then number of population which is 20. So first, write the given. The equivalence of 95% level of confidence is 1.960. The population standard deviation is equal to 8, and the number of population is 20. So we have the solution. E equals Z quantity sigma over square root of n. So just put the given on the formula. So we have 1.960 quantities 8 over square root of 20. So first, on your calculator, please write 8 divides square root of 20. Then click equals. Okay, after that, multiply to 1.960 and then click equals. And you will get 3.5062. Again, for your final answer, always use 4 decimal places. Okay, because we can use this into we can transform this into a percentage form later on in our next topic. Okay, now how about computing the margin of error? But at this moment, we have this what we call the confidence interval. Okay? So, meron na tayong interval ngayon. Okay? Na the confidence interval, yun yung pinakita kong example kanina. I mean, the formula kanina na x minus e 2 x plus e, which is mean minus e to mean plus e, or the margin of error, yung letter e. Okay, so paano naman ito kung ganito siya? Okay, meron tayong madadagdag na given which is x is the mean, no? Equals 42. Okay, to answer this, let's have the given. So we have 90%, which is positive negative 1.645. The population standard deviation equals 3, and n equals 30. And the x is 42. That's the given. Now, for the solution, let's have the margin of error first kasi we need the letter e. So, the margin of error equals z quantity sigma over square root of n. Just substitute the given, what is needed, or the requirements needed in the formula. So we have this one. Then on your calculator, 3 divides square root of 30. Click. And then after that, multiply your answer to 1.645, and your answer is 0.9010. Now, how can you get now the confidence interval? So to get that one, we have this one. For the lower limit, or the lower confidence limit, we have the formula, yung pinakita kanina, no? X minus e, which is equal to 42. That's the x. Minus yung nakuha natin sa e. And then, ito yung makukuha natin na answer. For the upper limit naman, x plus e equals 42 plus 0.1910. So we have 42.901. Therefore, the interval is 41.099 to 42.901. Alright. So, if you still find it difficult, you can review again this video so that until you understand the topic. Now, let's have another example. So, at this point, we have confidence interval 95% or Z, population standard deviation of 8, number of population which is 20, and the mean is equal to 21. So, we have the given, again, Z equals 95% or 1.960, sigma is equal to 8, and n equals 20, and the x is equal to 21. Solution. For this one, again, we will use the formula. The Z is 1.960, sigma is 8, and the n is 20. Okay, on your calculator, 8 divides square root of 20. Then click equals. Then multiply to 1.960, then click equals. And you will get 3.5062. After getting 3.5062, get the lower limit. For the lower limit, we have x minus e. The x is 21, so that is 21 minus 3.5062, and the answer is 17.4938. For the upper limit, that is x plus e equals 21 plus 3.5062, and the answer is 24.5062. So the interval now is 17.4938 to 24.5062. Now, let's have the problem solving. This will be now the combination of the two, the computing the margin of error and the confidence interval. So example, given n equals 45, x equals 60, and s equals 12, the sample population is normally distributed. Find the 95% confidence interval estimate for population mean. Okay, first write the given. So we have n equals 45, x equals 60, s or sigma, s is also equivalent to sigma. Okay, that is 12, and 95%, which is the letter z. Letter Z is equivalent to 95%, which is also equal to 1.960. S is 12, N is 45, and X equals 60. Now, for the formula, we will use E equals Z quantity sigma over square root of N. So for the solution, we have 1.960 times 12 over square root of 45. 12 divide square root of 45. Click on your phone. Okay. Now, your answer will be multiplied to 1.960. And the final answer is 3.5062. Okay. For the lower limit, we have x minus e. Our x is 60 in the given. So we have 60 minus 3.5062, and the answer is 56.4938. X plus e, we have 60 plus 3.5062, and that is 63.5062. And the interval in estimation is 56.4938 to 63.5062. Alright? So kung ano yung nakuha mo dito, yun lang yung ilalagay mo dito. X minus e to x plus e. If you still don't get it, this one, kung saan ko nakuha to, please review the first part of this video. Right. Now, let's have example 2. A sample of 90 grade 11 students' ages were obtained to estimate the mean age of all grade 11 students. X is equal to 18 years and the population variance is 15. Find the 99% confidence interval of the population mean. Okay, so we have 90 as the number of our population. X is the mean, so that is 18. And the population variance is equal to 15. Now, we have 99% confidence interval, which is equal to Z. So, this will be now our given. The 99% is equal to 2.575. S is equal to 15. Well, actually, that is sigma. And N equals 90. For the X, we have 18. Now, the formula is same. The margin of error equals Z over sigma or S. This will be S, but actually we will use sigma here. Okay, so this will be S over square root of N. Then we have 2.575 quantity 15 times divide square root of 90. So 15 divides square root of 90 on your phone. Click equals. Then your answer will be multiplied to 2.575. Then click equals. And you will get 4.0714. After getting this answer, we can now get the lower and the upper limit. And then we can get the interval. So we have x minus e, 18 minus 4.0714, and that is 13.9286. And x plus e equals 18 plus 4.0714, and that is 22.0714. The interval estimation is 13.9286 to 22.0714. Alright, now for the last example. Scores in quiz in math. So we will look for the interval of the scores in quiz in math. The total number of students are 30. Their standard deviation is 10. The Z is 90% confidence level. Now we're looking for these are the score, for instance, of the, let's say, sample 1, sample 2, sample 3. Okay? But this should be 30. Okay, for instance, these are 30. Bali, by 2, by partner, maybe. Okay? So, we have 20, 25, 30, 30, 29. So, the total is 134. And then this is 119 and 129. In the first video um, that I uploaded, there is a lesson estimation of parameters. So you can watch that video to learn how to compute for this one. So here, we just add this 5 here, and then this will be the sum, and then here this will be the sum. For this one, this will be the sum. Add all the total number of items here in this column, and divide them to the total number of items here in this portion. So we have, I think, 15. So yung total nito divide 15, ang makukuha mong mean is 25.47. Okay. After getting that, we have now the x. So, kompleto na yung mga given natin. So, I think we can now solve for the interval. So, we have z equals 91.645, S10, and 30, and 25.47 for the mean. Now, we can write the formula. So, E equals z quantity sigma over square root of n. For the solution, we have 1.645 quantity 10 divides square root of 30. On your cell phone, 10 divides square root of 30, click equals. Alright, then multiply to 1.645, then click equals. And your answer will be 3.0033. After that, we can get the lower limit, which is x minus e is equal to 25.47 minus 3.0033, and the answer is 21.9967. And for the upper limit, we have x plus e equals 25.47 to 3.0033, and the answer is 28.0033. Therefore, the interval estimation is equal to 21.9967 to 28.0033. So that's the end of our discussion for today. With that, thank you very much for your listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video for more updates. Bye!